Hey guys, I just wanted to make this video. I want to make as much videos as I can, but um, I just don't have the wherewithal, to be quite honest, to be frank, to be sorry. I am sorry that I can't just make content every single day. I'd love to be able to do that, um, but for now, I just want to let you know I'm not going to be making videos every day, but I do want to continue to make content for you guys that hopefully helps you. So today I'm just going to continue to talk about the Majorem paradigm. It's helped me, it's helped other people, and I think it's the best held. Majorem paradigm is basically the vision of not holding on to anything for dear life for your ground, except the Majorem paradigm, of course, which is hold on to nothing. But it's not just that. I think as human beings we hold a certain responsibility to maintain peace. There's a quote, it says, the only way for good to lose is for good people to do nothing. And that's true, right? So anyway, people try to break down the Majorem paradigm and say, well, God's this, God's that. We don't know for real if God's real or not, and people are going to shoot holes in that, Well, how do you know? Where is he? They point to the Bible, but you can't actively pull down truth from God at the ready. You just have to take other people's word. And I see that as a flaw. I think it's good to shoot holes in that because I don't want to give someone else advice about it and then have them be tortured or tormented for it. Then I'd feel responsible. The only real thing is the Majorem paradigm, and the Majorem paradigm isn't just something that hits you all at once, but it's something we've created and founded and continue to move forward with as time goes on, and it continues to blossom and grow as time goes on. We see new ways to break down things we don't like, to be frank. If someone's being annoying, let's say they're having a good time but they're just being annoying, like a good thing to do is say something to intervene and draw the attention away from them. You don't have to hit them or hit them with something humiliating. You can just put your stake in, and that's what it's all about, is taking things as it comes and keeping the peace. To me, the easiest way to visualize it is if someone's done something bad or they've done something bad their whole life and they're trying to put on the face that they've done nothing wrong. Say this is kind of like the game Among Us, and one person has seen them do something wrong, but no one else has seen it, and they have a great poker face, right? How would you break that person down to where it's obvious that they are guilty? Some people might say it's impossible. With the Majorem paradigm, I think it's the tipping point to where we have to push it, but it's the scariest thing to someone who's guilty. Here's an argument. like, okay, this is just a fun little thought for you to play around with. Let's just move on. Fun little thought for you to play around with. Let's see if you can imagine this in a scenario in the current day and to where this might impact other people's fluidity, enjoyment of life, might turn over a rock that should be turned over for the good graces of the betterment of humanity. What if God every time we thought about something that we knew was wrong and we knew someone else was suffering from it, what if God just put a penis in our vision somewhere that you can't avoid? It's always somewhere in the corner or really tiny, or you see like the entire shadow being cast over you and your vision. And let's just say that penis implied that you should go make things right. Until it was gone, it is implying this. How would people react? Well, they could say, well, maybe I'm just gay, which is fine to be gay and to please other men. But some men don't like to please other men and they'd feel uncomfortable. And it's like, And I'm not saying not being gay is not okay, because it is. But it's just a funny thing to think about how people would not be able to hide their emotions, or how they would be just negatively affected by all these penises in their imagination. Like, fuck, I can't stop thinking about penises. Just a thought. And it's almost satisfying to imagine that justice being cast upon them. Like, you murdered that guy and you're trying to hide it. Now you're stuck with penises in your face for the rest of your life. And people who are stressed with guilt. Look, I'm just asking questions. And at the end of the day, that's what the Majorem paradigm is. We have to keep asking questions to erase or to go over anything from getting stale. It's like, it keeps coming. Like the Majorem paradigm, you can't plug up the Majorem paradigm. You can't plug up people from asking questions unless you have a steady rock to grab onto. But that can be the only rock, it's not a rock. It's something that keeps everything moving, everything flowing. And that's why it's so good. I mean, I'll do it right now. I'm going to tear apart some common things that you can too, just with the Majorem paradigm. If you have everything you need, you can click out, but just some common things that might be good would be God, okay? He's with us, he walks with us, he gives us everything we need, okay? But that's kind of like less intimate than it's just being you and me, right? Like, if we're talking, it's not just you and me, it's one other person, and that's like taken away from the intimacy of it. At least that's how I feel. In God we trust. Okay? I don't know if God has given me this or if I created it. But if all we say is in God we trust, there is some serious pitfalls in that solution, because God's given other people shit like kill that motherfucker for no reason. Kill that innocent motherfucker for no reason. Dude, I don't want to trust God like that. I'd rather trust this. The Majorem paradigm. Keep asking questions, man. And everything will line itself up. That's the best answer I got. Second best answer I got, sorry for the shameless plugging. Buy some Majorem paradigm merch. The gravy train's flowing, but it's got to be made of something. And this is just making it bigger. That's all I got for you today. Keep asking questions, and have a good one.